everybody of taking the man from you. Moreover, the man is a married man.
Someone that said that she doesn't know.
Your gist is everywhere. Your gist is everywhere.
You feel you can talk about
your gist is everywhere.
What do you want to say? You have mouth, you're calling someone bastard. Were you not his wife? Were you not his wife?
So now let's talking about their outfits. So Sauti Naim be the host. You know, he was looking gorgeous with his black and white suits. And then Laura Ikeji Kanu, Laura Kanu, calling two surnames at the same time. So Laura Kanu dressed like a beautiful Igbo bride. When I know say sometimes she like to carry on simple. But for this reunion, she said no. I know they take things simple. Oh. I've been taking simple before, but these ladies, they don't ever go simple. So me too, I go carry them on another level. So she can't dress like Igbo bride with heavy gele. She looked absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure say she gonna remember her traditional marriage day again. So Toyin Lawani aka Tiana Empire Kuku dressed like Baba is a lawo. Hey, wahala not too much like this. Hey, if na me go reunion, I see you like this. Come with this Baba lawo apparel, all this is even if you match me, I no go talk. I go say sorry ma, sorry sir. But it no happen like that, my correct people them. As gbas still happen. In full is a force. So Iyabojo say yes, so her grandmama culture now she carry go reunion. That's a beautiful Edo State bride. Oh, this is so cute. And then Caroline come wear TV culture. I don't know, who be her best away from Tiff, or maybe she just like it. She's looking beautiful. And Choma no post, what she wear for reunion for her page, but I was able to get these pictures of what she wore. This one not be African culture, be this so. When I know say she be international woman, I don't know the Ashoke which culture, but the dressing, I don't know. But she looks good anyway. Alright, so Miriam came like a Calabar bride, Calabar queen. She too, she no post, but I was able to get screenshots, from the video. Alright, now let's jump into all that shellet. Now read all that shellet. Wahalja. So how the show they start be say all the ladies, they came in different SUVs. They show us behind the scenes how all of them, they come in for different SUVs, wearing, their casual outfits. So they can't go inside. That means now the team, now them dress them up, makeup artists, hair stylists, everything was provided. So all of them can't go. Then Uti, where be the host, can't go meet each and every one of them, hail them, say what are we expecting, and all that. So many of them can't talk, waiting they will bring to the table. And also he met Yabo Joe, he met Choma, he met Miriam, he met Laura. The only person we no meet na Caroline. Maybe she be never come by that time, so interview Caroline. So later Uti come dey inside, all of them come they make their grand entrance one after the other. They come they meet them, they greet them, and then the last person, out of the 4 people apart from Caroline where Uti interview, na Choma come enter. Now trust Choma na say her own dressing they always be on another level. Take it easy. Now so Tony face change. Her face change. Hey. Because I know all of them dress, but Choma, her dressing is always intimidating. The way she no matter how you do, it hard to do past Choma. Tony face change, honestly. He changed. Every other person was just like looking, but the smiles were not there. According to my observation, when other people enter, the smile no dey again for their faces. So in first question to Laura be say that the show don't get so much attention. Was she expecting it? Now Laura said, of course I did. This is a real housewife. Like, she expected the attention the show has gotten. So he can direct the next question to Iyabo. He said, let me call you how they call you on the show, Auntie Iyabo. So you can't ask Iyabo Jo, say she's been on the screen for long. So wetin can be the difference between this one and the other one where she did do, which is acting. Then she say, for acting, you go get script, you go read your lines. Why reality? Now yourself, you go show. So you can't ask Tiana, wey be Toyin, you can't ask her say, okay, king of fashion, wetin be your experience for the show? Now you say, that being with different women, different backgrounds and all that, so she don't learn a lot of lessons. So you can't ask Choma whether there's any regret. And she said, no, looking back, it's been a good journey, that she doesn't have any regret at all. So you can't ask Miriam, how was the journey for you? She said the journey was a lot of fun for her, actually. So now you can say, wow, that the ladies are here with what looks like an absent Caroline. Now they come, they say the show say Caroline go show up. Now they say Caroline go show up, but she like drama. They know say she go show up. So they come play them clip of all their fun moments, to ease the tension, because all of them, as they enter the room now, so they sit down like say they sit down on top of nail. They were not comfortable. So after I showed them all those ones, everybody come they smile. Now Uti come to say, that there were a lot of friendships, some people will know each other even before the show. But one friendship will be no clear, na Choma and Laura. So now they come ask them, say how far and all that. Now Laura said to for her, she call everybody her friend. She feels Choma is right because she call everybody her friends, her Instagram follower her friends, her customers her friends. So Choma defense be say, that day was just the first day. She see people where she never expect say she go see, and she even saying Laura is not her friend. She no take am personal because Laura na her customer, although she don't bring her customers in the past, but they no be friends. So now say she even surprised say Laura even take am serious like that. Now Laura come say wetin make her take am serious na as Choma come go join Caroline for the boho party, come dey fight her, na wetin pain her be that. So after that they come play their first trip where they travel, where Iyabo Jo host them. So as they come dey play game, all this whisper game. Now Laura come dey talk say Caroline wey she dey even talk say she go show and say she no like am. Na Caroline say na no even talk bad thing about her, she no dey. But Tiana, that is Toyin and Iyabo Jo, na dem talk the most about her. Na Tiana, which is Toyin, come talk say she no talk the most though. You say na Caroline talk pass, but it's just that they no show am. So they come play clips of the time where Miriam come for the show. When I know say Toyin invite her, the time where Choma say they are going to the land of power and money, that is Abuja, for a trip and all that. So and they come play the time when Miriam come, she was all over the place and they do that their evening dinner party or whatever. And so people come they complain, why is she using the word beach and all those kind level. So as they come they talk, where Uti come they ask Miriam, say why she use it. I say no, that one don't mean anything. She they call you like that, that means say be her friend. If she use them in a negative way, you might go no say she they beg you. So as they just they talk, now Caroline come walk in. Madam grand entrance. Now so everybody face change. Now only Uti now be they smile. Wahala. So she can't go hug Uti. Now Tite, I thought we were done. I thought you are not showing up. She said, then I showed up in the grand styling. Uti can't they praise her with your sequence, with your headgear. Can't they praise her? She can't allow. Uti can say, well, ladies, warm welcome for Caroline. That's all of them. Squeeze face, Nobody cough. So as Caroline enter now, so they just jump right with question. So okay, as I been there for that party, Miriam told say the way you been greet you say no make sense. And she said to her, she greeted her well. Then Miriam told say she too she be not expect any special treatment, just that the way she greet them they different from the way other people greet them. And along the line, all of them they come they enjoy themselves. So now she did surprise say Caroline go sit down for backstage. She talk say that this one, that one. Well, Caroline even do worse. Caroline do worse, and the streets are talking. Now Uti can ask Caroline. Then Caroline say, hey, oh, that she not do anything. And if the streets are talking, she cannot stop them. If Miriam self is talking, she cannot stop Miriam. Say she know who she is and she know what she's what. So they can't show all the gbasgbos clips where Laura bring. So now they can't ask Laura, say, who be the true Laura? Because na two different faces. So who to ask them? Is it na the bubbly one where they always smile, they play for Instagram? I mean, na the one where like drama, where small things she don't vex, small things she don't come out, small things she don't disconnect. Now she say, well, she's both. She's both. Say she dey bubbly, but at the same time, she's a very emotional person. Now they can't throw the question. Say, may ladies answer whether Laura, the true Laura be that. Now Tony can't answer. Say, if Laura go back and go share some the drama, they go give her money. Say they no go give her for how she believes. Say no be Laura be that for the show, but maybe she dey choose people where she want show different personalities and all that. Now so Laura face strong. So they can't show clips about Choma lateness and how she says she don't take the title, she don't take the crown of latecomer and all that. So they can't show different things. No, she can't say that it be like say she was not sensitive to how the ladies felt and all that. That watching it now, she feel ridiculous. Say she take the blame. Say me the no verse. So Tikon say concerning the late coming, and she say make they give her search, she be the best late coming. So now Tikon say actually they made a search for her. And she said no, she don't need it. I said no, they must give her. And I say can't go wear her best late coming. Not only Shanuti they laugh, other people face just strong like stone. They know they relax at all. Wait till they occur. So later they can't dive into, what happened for Miriam dinner, how Choma and, Caroline, they come late, and how Laura come provoke, come go send message, for WhatsApp and all that for the group chat, how everybody can react, many people, sweet their belly with Laura and all that, and another thing can lead to fighting between Laura and Caroline. Now Caroline come talk say wetin pain her all be say why Laura go behave the way she behave. Say as Laura behave like that, so the next day when they come for meeting, she can't come with nuclear weapon. Say looking at the clips and everything, she felt maybe she would have handled things more lighter, but she no regret say she stand up for herself, because the whole thing a build up of many things wey Laura don dey do her. Na im make her say no, she must stand up for herself. And when I remember say Laura dey always say she don't like Caroline, she don't like Caroline. Why you go dey talk say you no like person, you no like person? No good. So Uti can read some things from social media where some people say that Laura message we no get any insulty, say na Caroline answer the insulty, and na Choma na been the fuel Caroline. So they can ask Choma, say, were you really foiling Caroline? She said no, she was not foiling Caroline. Say rather she was even calming Caroline down. So Tikon asked Laura about the pimping of a thing, how she see him. Now Laura say, that waiting Caroline talk about the pimping. At first, she did say maybe Caroline was just trying to get back at her. But later, she can't see Caroline, they insist. Now she can't say, nobody don't ever accuse me of this kind of thing before. Me, I no be Ron's girl. Wait till they share. Then she can't say, this babe serious. So now Tikon say, ask Caroline, say, Caroline, say you where you say the pimp Laura, are you taking it back or you are owning it with your foot chest? Then Caroline say she's owning it with her foot chest, but somehow she feels bad that she said it, on national television. But she should own her with her foot chest. Say because she here. Say Laura. Now Laura say, oh, you had, you did not see. Then she say, but I saw you there. Say, me Laura, they careful with people where she they move around with, because now them tell her the information. Now Laura can't say, see. Now you they own her like this. Now she say, you where you talk say me, I they sleep with small boys. You get family. Me too, I get family too. So you where say they sleep with small boys. Which evidence where you get? No be here where you follow here before you accuse me. So they can't go on to Laura and Toyin. They can't say, Toyin, the way you take react after Caroline and Laura, they fighty, did you feel maybe you for react in a different way. Now Toyin say no, she no for feel react in a different way because of the energy where she been dey get from Laura. Say she been dey always try to defend Laura. Say till other people say go dey tell am for back say Laura no love you, she just dey use you gbogbo tigbo. So now Laura say she said she dey surprised the way Toyin been dey bash her for the show, that she was okay with Toyin until after she watched the show. Now so Toyin just dey bash her back to back. That the one way even pain her pass. Now Toyin say she was not with Laura and Caroline for the governor's room. Now Toyin can't reply her say, was I with you? Say no, you cannot do something then you expect me not to react to what you have done. So they can't they argue there. Toyin say you know if you treat her like shit, then still expect loyalty from her. Say if Laura been dey see her as a certain Toyin, then she can't they see another Toyin. Say me she take her like that. It is what it is. Then Laura can't see they complain about waiting Toyin been dey turn. And Toyin say no con dey play victim here. I talk wetin I talk. I no talk am for your back. I no say you go watch the show. I talk am and I still dey talk am here. Because Laura complains, say wetin another thing wey pain am be say Toyin say she know say Laura go bring her stupidity to Dubai. Now Toyin say yes, I'm still saying it here. I knew that you bring your stupidity to Dubai. I still dey talk am here. I know say you go watch the show. Now I talk. I no talk am for your back. Maybe when you watch the show, you might go change your ways. Wahala where cover show as Uti con dey address Caroline and Toyin. Now there wahala they don't know themselves before the show. Oh matter stray bullet touch Tonto Dikeh, he touch Nengi, touch Swanky Jerry, touch many people. Una know their quarrel now where they chat themselves. Certainly they leave English or enter language. Toyin they use Yoruba, they abuse Caroline. Caroline they use Ngalaba, they abuse Toyin. Everybody just they laugh. Don't be smart, my cry people them. If I say I won't begin to tell una all wetin dem dey say to each other, go finish. Although Toyin accuse Caroline say you sleep with your husband. Now Caroline tell her say I sleep with your husband. The same husband, you don't accuse how many people. You struggle, say me the man marry you, the man no marry you. So Toyin tell Caroline say you where you be fifth wife. Now she say even if I be fifth wife, they married me honorably. You where you hustle, say me they marry you, they no marry you. Now Caroline come tell her say you dey where you are today because of the kind of person where you be. Now Toyin say she dey happy where she dey, she dey happy where she dey. They quarrel, settle show. Close, leave them, my correct people them. The next one, now next week, we will continue with the quarrel there. Alright, so now thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.